Hi guys, my name is Jira Fuentes. Today I'm going to be talking about my certificate award for the Community Spanish Interpreter in Public Service Interpretation. In the United States, there's about 21,550 Spanish interpreters employed, with 27% being male and 66% being female. Now I know you might be thinking the majority are Hispanics or Latinos, but you're wrong. According to statistics, 44% ethnicity are white, 43% ethnicity are Hispanic or Latinos, and 5% ethnicity are African Americans. Now, I like to express my gratitude to all my fellow classmates and instructors for providing me with the opportunity to receive the certificate. But more importantly, Mr. Evans, who was my college advisor, and Sarah Juarez, who is the program director, for guiding me through this journey. I have completed 18 credit hours, 2 semesters, and five Starbucks runs to get where I am now. Now, I will be diving into my journey and why our Spanish-speaking communities need more interpreters. The first time I was introduced to an interpreter was the summer of 2019 when I tore my ACL and the doctors needed an interpreter so they could explain to my mom how I tore my ACL and how it was going to be fixed. Having a Spanish interpreter enhanced the situation and clearly defined the future procedures. I will dive into the context of why community Spanish interpreters are important and how they can impact lives just like they impacted mine. As I mentioned in the beginning, 44% ethnicity are white and 43% ethnicity are Hispanic or Latino. That's pretty close for me, and pay should be about the same, right? But according to data, Hispanics or Latinos are paid the lowest out of all ethnicities as a Spanish interpreter. Crazy. As of 2020, there are 62.1 million Hispanic or Latinos in the United States, being the second largest population, and only 43% are Spanish interpreters. It is clear that we need to invest more in community Spanish interpreters due to the rising of the population of Spanish speakers. Seeing Spanish-speaking parents struggle to inform themselves regarding school events or board conferences made me passionate in wanting to pursue this certificate. When volunteering for a local elementary school during my high school years, I noticed that there was a huge language barrier with teachers and parents. Most times, the students had to interpret for their parent. This can be good, but also bad, because according to a psychologist, Dr. Sarah Crafter and Humaira Iqbal, this can be considered brokering. Brokering is when a child is in the middle of the family's debt or knowing the negative effects of the father's medication. When a child interprets for a parent at a very young age, this can cause long-term effects such as anxiety, depression, or even stress. Having a community Spanish interpreter is needed more than ever, especially during a time of crisis and disparity. In times of a pandemic and war, there must be Spanish interpreters to serve Spanish-speaking better with guided resources. For example, COVID-19. In times of a pandemic, I am one of the lucky few to have been served by a Spanish interpreter and alongside the research. It is proven that investing more in programs that provide a certificate for Spanish interpreting can help decrease child brokering and trauma in Hispanic communities. We have to invest more in community colleges to provide a pathway for young Latina students or Latino students, such as myself, to help the community we come from, thus creating better and trustworthy environments for our children as it did for myself. This is why I am for community Spanish interpretation. This is why I am for community Spanish interpretation, equity, and pathway for those who will come after us. Now, I would like to end the speech with this quote I read on elingual.e, and it quotes, "When parents can't speak the language, bilingual kids can't just be kids." Thank you.